He's mine! Let's see him climb away from this!
What the hell was that?
Staying here's no good for my health.
So much for the house call. I'll have to find a way into that carriage.
What's the meaning of this? Who the devil are you?
Prime Minister, I'm your new bodyguard, Jacob Fry.
I wasn't informed of any new bodyguard. Who's your commanding officer?
Let the boy speak, Dizzy.
Madam, apologies. But we've learned of a threat on your life. And the Met thought it best to move quickly.
Threat? What sort of threat?
That sort. If you excuse me a moment.
Where'd they come from?
What's all this?
Not so fast, Your Excellency.
Hey! Get back here with that Prime Minister!
Tear you apart! He's getting away! I'll slice you open!
Slow down now! Whoa now! Everyone all right?
Through unscathed. You have our thanks, Mr. Fry.
It was Gladstone. I bet my life on it. This is perfectly in keeping with his distinct lack of character. Show yourself, Gladstone! Show yourself, you feckless much-like!
Well, he's hardly going to be in the band with a cudgel, is he?
That's the way.
Damn Gladstone! That bloody man! He will pay for this!
Thank you. What do you intend to do about Gladstone, young man?
I assure you, Madam, Gladstone is innocent in this.
But he tried to kill my husband.
Well, we'll look into Gladstone. Perhaps you can help me with another inquiry, Madam. A gentleman with ties to Parliament, older, wears cavalry uniforms and has a large mustache.
You seem like a rough and ready sort of fellow, Mr. Fry.
Well, yes I am, actually.
And are you familiar with the poorer districts of our city?
Roughly.
Wonderful. As it happens, I've been eager to tour the Devil's Acre. If you were to escort me, I'd be happy to assist you in your inquiry.
That strikes me as a dangerous idea.
Then it's settled. Come back here to Downing Street tomorrow night, 8 o'clock sharp. Good day, Mr. Fry.
But I...
Good day, Mr. Fry.
Let's in the old shit. Look for... No problem. Maybe next time.
Madam,
Mr. Fry,
ready to take the air? Devil's Acre should just be coming alive.
I'm afraid I must cancel our engagement. The lawn is crawling with scandal-hunting journalists, and I simply cannot be seen in the company of someone so...
I'll see them off. You follow along when it's clear.
Yes, yes. Be gentle, won't you? The press are notoriously touchy about any violence to their person.
Ha 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 ha. I'll barely ruffle a hair on their heads.
Shh, Desmond.
It happened right in front of me.
That's yours, if you can get those chaps over there to follow me.
Someone's been
Right
murdered!
you are, sir.
There's been a murder!
Blimey! Look! It's Squire Bancroft!
Best lead them astray before they tear me to shreds.
Coming up next for the Prince of Wales.
It happened right in front of me.
Hell, Mabel.
Neatly done, young man. Dizzy ought to keep you on to deal with the Liberals. Now,
In the car, it's the Prime Minister's wife.
I really must not be seen here, Mr. Fry.
Yeah! 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 In the carriage! Get after them!
Let us avoid these vultures.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Keep moving.
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats.
mess.
Do you know, this gentleman is a... Oh, what was it? Yes, a costermonger, of all things. Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure. Shall we go?
And so the vicar says, "Your pardon, Bishop, I thought that was the Eucharist." I wonder if...
I'm so sorry. I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Mrs. Disraeli.
My word! What on earth just happened? I must be dreaming. Help! Someone!
I see someone!
Heads up! We are there!
You'll be singing a different tune once I'm through.
If the buggers are right old seeing too. Did I say that wrong?
There he is!
Stop that trespasser!
A remarkable form, Mr. Fry. I imagine you're the terror of London's underworld. Now let us continue. Why, Mr. Fry? I do believe that man is drunk.
I expect you're right, madam.
I'm going to ask what he's having.
Perhaps you'd let
Oh,
me
Mr.
recommend
Fry.
something
Look
instead.
at those two.
Yes, they seem to be,
I've been married twice, Mr. Fry. I know what they're doing. God bless them. What sort of meat is that man selling?
best not to ask.
Why? Is it something dreadful? Is it rat?
I don't mean to be indelicate, given the present company, but another name for it is bow wow mutton.
What's he doing here?
For this, Mr. Fry. Gallantly done, Mr. Fry. Shall we press on?
Here we are, the old one-ton pub. Best beer in the Devil's Acre.
Marvelous. Do you suppose... So, this is a pint, is it? Remarkable.
Nice doggy.
That's enough!
Good boy, Desmond. Hand over the mutt.
You'll change your tune when me and my friends find you.
Now then, Desmond, to get you back to your mistress, whom I've just left entirely unattended in one of London's most dangerous pubs.
Well, if you never told your father how you felt about him, how was he supposed to know?
I never thought of it that way. I suppose deep down we all just want to be loved.
Just so. Here, have a sweetie. Oh, Desmond and Mr. Fry, I'd like you to meet... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
John the Tosser.
Charmed. I think we better get you home.
Right you are, Mr. Fry. Come along, Desmond.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the dog walker.
Now, let's not do something we'll regret.
I must thank you for a most energetic and enlightening evening, Mr. Fry.
No, thank you, madam. Perhaps now you might tell me about the man in the hussar's uniform.
Quite right. Lord Cardigan is the gentleman you seek. Tiresome man. Always blathering on about his military adventures.
Do you know where I might find him for a private conversation?
I do indeed. He's in town now, as it happens, campaigning against the corrupt practices bill. Perhaps you could catch him in the Palace of Westminster. Do be careful. The government could ill afford another scandal.
I assure you, I'll be very discreet.
Your stop, madam.
My stop. How delightful. Thank you. Thank you for a splendid evening, Mr. Fry. I shall be sure to speak highly of you to Dizzy. Oh, yes.
What's this nonsense about needing a password to see Lord Cardigan today?
Relax. I've got it in my pocket.
Look sharp, men. Allow no one past unless I authorize them.
Cardigan has gone too far this time. I've a mind to contact Scotland Yard myself.
Come now, gentlemen. I thought us united in opposition against this perfidious law.
Politics. You're right. There's a very good reason indeed.
Balaclava. Of course it bloody.
Pardon me, gentlemen. Sergeant Freddie Aberline of Scotland Yard.
Where might this scandalous activity be taking place?
Oh, yes, yes. It's, just this way. Follow me, Sergeant, but discreetly, if you would. One doesn't like to be seen airing a fellow member of Parliament's dirty linen.
I'll be very discreet.
Usually I would be in disguise, but my clothes all fell into the Thames.
One of my favorite disguises is a very ancient old lady, modeled after my mother. You'd be surprised how convincing I am. A tough old bird she was. Actually had a facial hair problem.
No chance!
A tough old bird she was. Actually had a facial hair problem. We'd sell the hair for dolls.
Oh, I say, you're acting very strange.
I've thought about it a good long time. And I'm deciding
Hurry
I'm
down.
going to hell. What's the point of wasting?
Please let me know if I'm speaking too much. I am prone to flights of fancy.
We have visitors!
All my wealth, all my success, it really means nothing in the end.
You! We have any...
You make me laugh!
Israeli supporters are rallying in the wake
Password.
of the assassination. I beg your pardon.
No password.
You know who I am?
Someone... You took a wrong turn somewhere, boy.
Coward! Villain! Alas, that the hero of Balaclava should fall not on the gloried fields of Crimea, but to an assassin's blade in the very halls of power.
Are you finished yet?
Take your bow, knave, for you have managed what no Russian battery, what no Indian tiger could achieve. Claim your trophy, and may you choke on it.
Yes, but do tell me more about Balaclava.
Farewell. Farewell, dear Britannia. Your dawn shall be dimmer that the Earl of Cardigan sees it not. God save the Queen and the 11th Hussars.
What a prick.
You okay?
Apart from the death squad on our tail, apart from that.
Backup's on the way. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? It's not your job to fight Templars.
I had this colleague. He was our boss's son. I didn't much care for him at the start. Everyone treated him like he was so bloody special. To me, he just wasn't invested in anything that didn't affect him personally. But I was wrong about him. He became my friend. Put himself through hell. And he saved us all in the end. So, I reckon... Well, I can't apologize to him, but I can try and live up to his example.
You are a good assassin.
Holy jeez!
Hello. It has been too long.
Galena! Blimey, I have not seen you since we blew up that lab in Paris.
There were many explosions and you screamed like a baby. Bishop tells me Otzoberg is here. I will kill him for you.
Super. Great news. Now, if you wouldn't mind keeping watch, I am going to lie down and die now.
Rest. We have a big fight coming.
Sean and Rebecca are safe for now, but we're still relying on you to find us that shroud.
I'll be right here if you change your mind.
Get your guts out! You won't like it if I come over there! Got it! This is your luck!
Causing trouble, Fry?
Jacob. He is beautiful, isn't he? I planned a perfect second outing for us.
Have you?
There's borrowing to be done. 3 of Starrick's henchmen are about to disappear.
Oh, you sly devil.
Oh, and I'm coming along this time. There is no sense in giving you all the glory. Off to my carriage we go. Lewis! Jacob, our carriage awaits. You know how it... These cowardly fools under Starrick have built their own prisons. It's a dreadful waste.
They could be building gangs instead.
No. Why build when you can ebb and flow like the sea? I would not aim to pin them down.
Oh, you wouldn't, would you? What about your bird?
He's not impressed. I dare say I shall never tire of the National Gallery.
Why does Starrick interest himself with art?
Bring your carriage around and wait for the cargo. I shan't be very long. Someone around here must know Miss Hattie Cadwallader. I'm looking for Miss Hattie Cadwallader.
Ain't seen her. I knows what she's been up to, though.
And what's that?
Friggin' art, sir. She benched a statue not far from here.
The statue must be around here somewhere.
Prepare for a volley!
Hey, Smalley. Know anything about what happened here?
I saw he pinched it, sir.
Miss Cadwallader?
She hides down the sewers, sir.
Of course it's sewers.
I just want to keep on living. There's so much more to be done. My life can't now.
Why the bloody sewers?
his next delivery's on its way. And tell him too that I'm growing tired of these working conditions.
Wasn't Starrick who sent me.
Then who?
Maxwell Roth sends his regards.
Get the intruder! That's it for you.
Let's get rid of it!
I'd rather not hurt you. Don't think I won't.
Tell Mr. Starrick his next delivery's on its way. And tell him too that I'm growing tired of these working conditions.
Wasn't Starrick who sent me.
Then who?
Maxwell Roth sends his regards.
Don't call for help.
Someone get him! Teach this clot a lesson. Keep your rest.
Dungeon.
Running! Perhaps this will stop you. Try and knock him out.
You'll get very sorry for that.
We're fast friends now, aren't we?
Why, Miss Cadwallader? What a pleasant surprise.
You'll be hearing from... You'll be hearing from Mr. Starrick, Roth.
Why the Alhambra?
I look forward to it. Every good criminal needs a place to invest his ill-gotten gains. And what's better than distracting the world with a little light entertainment while you do so?
Oh, come now. You can't tell me you don't enjoy the triumph of a well-received play. The plaudits and praise, the reviews.
I enjoy being entertained. Ah, the park. The dwelling place of Starrick's head of security, one Benjamin Raffles. Those who cross him tend to disappear without warning.
Sounds like we'll be fast friends.
Be careful. His guards are never far away.
What are these fuckers up to?
What's the meaning of this?
I don't require
Did
a
Rob
reason
send you?
to end your life.
The villain!
You have your villains mixed up, Mr. Raffles. The man you work for is the real villain here.
What's happening over
What's
there?
that then?
Get Roger! I can't believe me peepers! Murder! Great! Just as I was getting bored.
My most fragrant Raffles. How very good to see you again.
Who is this lyrist that works for you?
Well, bit of an odd fish, isn't he? Came to me a few years past. It's into the back with you, then.
He's very solemn.
But always so polite. And He has many other talents.
Who am I looking for?
Chester Swinehorn. A copper by day and snitch by night. Remove him from the pack, and you cut Starrick's ties to the police force.
Must be good at what he does to keep the charade going for so long.
He is indeed, dear boy.
All these bobbies give me goose flesh.
Welcome to Scotland Yard.
What's he about?
Surrender!
What's all this, sir? You better stop that by the time I get home. Where's he? Oh, I know him. I have a second chance policy.
I beg you, I don't want to die.
You'll regret that.
Huh? What?
Now, Swinehorn. Let's not make a scene.
You're not going to get away with this.
Maybe two.
You're not going to get away with this.
Oh, but I am.
Where are you taking me?
A friend would like to say a quick how do you do.
I've seen him before.
You're done for!
I don't trust that fella. That's not lawful, my
Make a sound.
I'm keeping an eye on him.
What's he up to, I wonder? It's been a while.
That's the way.
You really let Take Jenna back with you.
Whoa!
Excellent work. Do come find me at the Alhambra. I have more amusements planned for us.